So one battle after another is the new film written and directed by Paul Thomas Anderson, and it stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Benicio del Toro, Regina Hall, Sean Penn, Chase Infinity, among many other actors, and it tells the story of a group of ex-revolutionaries who reunite to rescue one of their own daughter when their evil enemy resurfaces after 16 years. Now, I feel like this movie got a lot of people excited, particularly film fanatics, since it's directed by Paul Thomas Anderson. You know, the guy, one of the considered to be one of the greatest directors right now, and you know, it's a guy who directed The Master, There Will Be Blood, Boogie Nights, Magnolia, Licorice Pizza, Phantom Thread, among many other films. And yeah, a lot. I feel like a lot of film fans really was excited for this, especially because you know of also the cast, Leonardo DiCaprio, fucking collabing with PTA. I mean, come on, and rightfully so, because I love this movie. I fucking love this movie. I love just about everything about it. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. A film about revolutionaries and freedom fighters that feels so PTA and feels so unique, filled with great character work, hilarious scenes, while still giving us shootouts, explosions, exhilarating car chases, like genuinely. The car chases in this movie were fantastic. Like from the very first car chase, just the camera movements, it was so quick and it was so handheld, and I loved it. I absolutely loved it. It was exhilarating. And they also offered this movie also offers a background, a mirror that's a reflection of our society today. Like, I don't live in America, so I can't completely speak about what's going on there, but I do live in the Philippines. And if you live in the Philippines and if you're aware of what transpired this past week, you would know that this movie came out at the perfect time. Like, genuinely, what impeccable timing. It's crazy. Like, holy shit. Came out at the perfect time. So, yeah, there's that. But at its core, the movie really is about this father daughter relationship between Chase Infinity and Leonardo DiCaprio's characters. And even then, I love how even that wraps back around to the main theme of revolution or fighting for your freedom, whatever. Because it asks the question, what are you willing to fight for? What's gonna get you off your ass to fight? What are you willing to what what's something that you're willing to drive 3 hours for? What are you willing to fight for? And I love that. And literally the last 15 seconds of the movie made me realize that, because of something happens in the last 15 seconds, and it made me realize that those parallels. And it showed me just how brilliant I found this movie to be. I love this movie. It's unconventional. It's pretty unconventional in its approach, where it's a heightened, more absurdist way to tell the story, yet still feeling pretty close to home. And I love how they present the conflicts and parallels between Leonardo DiCaprio and Sean Penn's characters, and how they're almost two sides of the same coin. I really love that. I'm not gonna give away too many spoilers or too many details on that. Go watch the movie and you'll see what I'm talking about. I really love that. I loved how they presented that. The whole cast is just stacked, and they did absolutely fucking amazing. Leonardo DiCaprio is great as always. I mean, I feel like it's not. We don't even ask about that. That's not something we question anymore. Like, it's DiCaprio, and he just shows up and he does his thing, and he was great. He was great in this movie. He showed up. He was hilarious. And yeah, same goes with Benicio del Toro. He was also pretty funny in the movie. But when it comes to standouts, I think Chase Infinity, who plays Leonardo DiCaprio's daughter in this movie, absolutely phenomenal. She did an amazing job. This is her first movie. This is her first movie, but she was able to stand her ground with these powerhouses, man. She did a great job. But I think when it comes to the person who really stole the show for me, Sean Penn. Sean Penn, I think, did an amazing job. He was absolutely incredible in this movie. He plays such an awful human being, but he played it in such a almost spoofy kind of way where he's making fun of these character but still being serious. I can't fully explain it and I can't fully put it into words, but he understood the assignment. He did an amazing job. Like his walk in this movie is simply phenomenal. You'll see it when you see the movie. His walk is phenomenal. It's almost like I was watching Vince McMahon. If you grew up watching WWE, it's almost like I was watching Vince McMahon in the big screen.
No chance, so that's what you got. Up against a machine too strong. Pretty politicians buying souls for us.
It's like if a soldier, you know how a soldier walks and like Vince McMahon and they combine their walk, that's what you're gonna get with Sean Penn's walk in this movie. It was absolutely phenomenal. It was amazing to watch. And yeah, like the cast did amazing, but Sean Penn, I'd be surprised if he wasn't nominated for an Oscar. He was great. I think he deserves a nomination, or at least he deserves the buzz. And listen, I haven't seen every movie this year. Obviously, I'm 19. I don't have a lot of time for that, but I try my best to watch a lot of movies this year. But from the ones I watched, this movie, one battle after another, might just feature the best cinematography and the best piece of directing I've seen all year. Genuinely, it was such a treat to watch. The colors, the lighting, the constant movement of the camera, the tracking shots, the editing, the way the scenes are constructed. This movie was gorgeous. And there were certain shots of landscapes that looked so gorgeous that I kept thinking to myself, oh my god, watching this in IMAX would have been incredible. Like, genuinely. Like, especially because this movie was shot in IMAX. So that would have been cool. But, you know, like, the IMAX near me wasn't showing it. So there, yeah, tough life. Like, you feel the directing, like the way the scenes are constructed, it was beautiful. It was such a nice touch. Like a lot of the scenes are so well edited. They're so well edited that it keeps up the pace. Like a lot of the scenes, they're like edited with the music, and it was so amazing to watch. It reminded me a lot of Birdman. It reminded me so much of Birdman, where the music really did play a big part with those scenes and the tracking shots. It was so beautiful to watch. I loved it, and it made for some pretty intense moments, and it kept the pace up so well. This movie had the perfect pace. It was so perfectly paced. I like this is a 2 hour and 45 minute movie. It's nearly 3 hours, but I never felt that. It was so well paced. It was so well paced. It's also weird because with the runtime, a lot of things happen, but it never felt overstuffed. It just kept on going. And the more it went, the better it got. The movie got better and better as it went on, and it was wonderful. I love this movie. I guess the only thing that kind of irked me, that kind of frustrated me kind of, was like during the first 20, 30 minutes. I kind of felt a disconnect with some of the characters, with certain character choices. But at the same time, I feel like it was on purpose. I feel like that's what the movie was going for, to get me pissed at certain things. So I don't know. I don't know if I would really call it a flaw, but there's that. Yeah, this movie was PTA did an amazing job. Like genuinely, the way the scenes are constructed, it was amazing. Like literally, if you loved Birdman, feel like you're gonna love. I feel like you're gonna like if you love how Birdman shot those scenes, the way the scenes are edited and shot. I feel like you're gonna love this movie. It was so well conceived. It was so well made. This movie has sauce. This movie has sauce, like the kind of sauce that's gonna get me to give one battle after another an A Plus, yeah, I love this movie. Like, you may disagree with that for sure. A lot of you are probably gonna be like, "Oh, that's overhyped. Oh, what? Really?" I feel like that's a lot of there's that. People also say that about the other PTA films, like, "Oh, it's so overhyped," and I feel like a lot of people are gonna say that about this and are gonna disagree with me with this grade, with the view, like the viewers that are watching this right now. But guess what? I don't give a fuck. It's my opinion. It's not my fault this movie didn't hit you as hard as it hit me, but it hit me. So I don't give a fuck. I don't care. You can disagree with me. Go ahead. I don't care. But I loved this movie. I guess, like I said, most of the issues I have with it is like the first 20, 30 minutes, but I don't, that, so minor. It's almost nitpicky. I really don't give a fuck. So yeah, there's that. I guess before I end this video, I just want to say, when it comes to one battle after another, I really hope this does make the money. Well, to the viewers out there watching, if you love movies, if you if you're if you want to watch this movie, if you're uh you know if you have the desire to watch this movie, go watch it, support this movie. I do not want this movie to bomb, but I just have a feeling that it will. But I really don't. I don't want this movie to bomb at the box office, because we gotta let Hollywood know. We gotta let the studios know that it is good to give directors, auteurs like Paul Thomas Anderson a budget more than $100 million. I think they need to know that. I feel like they need to do that more. So, and they did that with this movie, and I want them to continue doing that. So please support the movie. Oh man, just it's getting me worried, man. But yeah, I really love this movie. I think if you love PTA, and if you know what you're going in for, if you know what you're going into, I feel like you'd also love this movie. So there's that. So yeah, that has been my review for one battle after another, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.